Hey guys, AuspiciousAussie here. Welcome to episode 18 of the Atlanta United series. Now, today's episode going to be the US Open Cup final, and of course we are taking on DC United. So it's going to be a pretty interesting game. We only have the one game to go over, and unfortunately that was a 1-0 loss away to Toronto. Unfortunately, I decided to basically rest the entire first 11 apart from Perez and Guzan, and that was only due to us not actually having enough players in the first team to completely rotate. But yeah, as you can see, Josie Altidore opened the scoring and got the only goal of the game in the 65th minute. They also had a player sent off in the 66th minute. So yeah, unfortunately couldn't capitalise there, and we did in fact lose that game. That might be it's the second game we've lost all season actually, which is pretty crazy if you don't include that friendly game there. But yeah, let's get straight into it. Cup final. Of course, previous episode was a different cup final of sorts. But this is, of course, our domestic cup, and we really, really want to win it. Of course, we did win it last season as well. Anyway, in goals, going to go with Brad Guzan. At right back, Josh Manuel. Centre back's going to be Pogba and Perez. Almost couldn't pronounce my P's then. And then Breck Shea will be the left back again today. Laurentowicz will be the defensive midfielder as per usual. And then we're going to stick with Zellerlam and Nagby in the centre of midfield. It is worth noting that Gressel has come back from his injury, but I don't think I want to change the centre midfield partnership at the moment. It's been really good, and we've been scoring lots and lots of goals. On the left wing, we're going to go with Gonzalo Martinez, and on the right wing, we're going to go with Valalba. Up front, we're going to go with Klaassen. He is keeping Joseph Martinez on the bench. The bench today is going to be Can, Robinson, Bello, Remedi, Leon, Gressel, and Martinez. Joseph Martinez, that is. So yeah, let's get straight into it. Honestly, I just want a good result. Pretty annoying that we lost the previous game, albeit, like I said, it was a completely rotated team. I just wanted to keep everybody pretty fresh for this game because it obviously means a little bit more. We've already wrapped up the Supporters' Shield, which is essentially the overarching goal during the regular season. If you win the Supporters' Shield, you are, of course, going to win your own conference as well. So, we've done that. We're going to go into the Eastern Conference semi-final, which will be the next episode. And unfortunately, DC United have already scored. They're 1-0 up. Acosta getting the opening goal of the game there. And we really haven't started too well. 13 minutes in, going 1-0 down in the cup final. And they've had 2 shots on target and we've had none. A little bit worrying going into this this period of us being behind on the score sheet. And of course, they do actually still have Rooney, as they just played the ball to him there. They got some pretty good players, actually, DC United. Acosta's one of them. Rooney, of course. They got Finley as well, who's a pretty lethal winger/striker. And he's just won the ball there and scored their second goal. Ethan Finley. I was just talking about him, and he's screwed us over. I don't really know what Guzan was doing there. Him and Perez were just all over the place, and we're 2-0 down. So things at the moment are going from bad to worse, and I don't really know why. Pretty disappointing start to this cup final. Find ourselves 2-0 down, despite being so dominant throughout the whole season so far. Can we come back, though? That is the question. Breck Shea to Zellerlam. Martinez. Nagby. Scores. That's a good little shot there. Bottom right-hand corner. We get 1 goal back. Nagby gets himself on the score sheet. And honestly, we need to press on and try and get a second goal here before the halftime break. Oh, what a curling shot by Klaassen there. That was a decent shot. But it does look like we're going to go in 2-1 down at the break And Perez is on a 6 match rating as well. Pretty dreadful from him. I'm not going to go aggressive. I'm just going to be calm. But I'm going to tell them that I obviously expect a much better second half performance from the boys. Conceding those goals was pretty... It almost made us seem a bit amateur, which we definitely are not. I mean, that second goal was criminal. Anyway, Klaassen gets the second goal for us. His 19th goal of the season. And that's exactly how we needed to start the second half. 2-2. We're back in it. Can we push on? And, well, complete a pretty impressive comeback it would be. I'm going to make a sub here. I'm going to take Perez off. I'm going to bring Robinson on. I don't really want to be doing this. But, again, he's on a 6 rating for the match. So, he could be a little bit prone, possibly, to making another error. And, again, I don't really want that from the team. We want to keep their score at 2 and try and press on for the winner ourselves. We might be doing that right now. Martinez down the left wing. Crosses in. Can't find his man, though. And they pump it clear. And Pogba does win his ball. Alright, Shea pumps it long again to Martinez. Klaassen, there we go. 3-2. We're in the lead. And that's another really good assist from Gonzalo Martinez. So I'm pretty happy with his performance. Of course, Klaassen as well on 2 goals there. And Martinez with his 3 assists. Looking pretty strong, which is impressive. Anyway, we're going to make our second sub here. And we're going to bring Gressel on for Zellerlam. And I think that'll do for now. Obviously, we don't want to waste that third sub just in case they manage to sneak an equaliser. But at the moment, it's looking like a pretty good comeback. 4 minutes of stoppage time. And there is another highlight here. Martinez with another cross that doesn't find his man. Nagbe gets it back. Emmanuel almost loses the ball there. Come on, boys. You got to use your heads. And Emmanuel's lost it again. That's scary stuff. They're in behind. Finley blazes the shot over the goal. And that was a pretty bad miss from their right winger. Could have got his second goal of the game there. And essentially taken the game to extra time for DC United. We're into the last minute of the game. And Atlanta are breaking forward again. However, Martinez cannot get his cross in. However, 30 seconds remain. And it looks like DC United are just going for the long ball, trying to get in behind the centre-backs. And, I mean, to be honest, Atlanta are just pumping the ball out to that left wing every time. And we've got the 4th goal for Atlanta. Klaassen with a hat-trick in the cup final. And the assist, I think, went to Villalba, I believe. And it's 4-2, and that should be full time. Come on, referee, blow the whistle. There's not going to be any comeback today from DC United. And we've managed to score 3 goals in the second half, which I think is pretty impressive. And it's been quite a comeback. We were 2-0 down within the first, 30 minutes, and we've managed to win the cup final. Once again, retaining our title there. Back-to-back US Open Cup champions. And I'll say it, what a comeback. I mean, Perez, pretty dreadful, not going to lie. I mean, that's, he's essentially been let off by the rest of his team. Anyway, I'm happy, and we're going to praise Klaassen's performance there, getting the hat-trick. Very impressive from him. And yeah, that's actually going to wrap the episode up, guys. If you could drop a like, it'd be much appreciated. Subscribe as well if you are not subscribed for whatever reason. If you're new, or if you haven't subscribed and you've been watching the videos for quite some time, please do hit the subscribe button. And that should hopefully... Well, if you hit the notification bell as well and turn the notifications on, that will keep you up to date with all my Football Manager content coming out in the future. The next episode is going to be the Eastern Conference semi-final. And of course, I've still got 3 more MLS games to play. So yeah, thank you for watching, guys. Take it easy, and goodbye.